Good morning. I play my first big Seattle show today. I had such a good dream last night, and I'm like too shy to even say about what it was. But let me tell you, wow. You'll never know. You'll never know.
Every morning I look over at my fridge, and on the side of it I have things that I love, or things that are just special that make me smile, since I moved away from my family and from home. But last week, when I woke up, I took a really long look at this Polaroid of me at my first ever gig that someone took of me. I don't even remember who took it. And it was at a coffee shop, which is funny now because I work at a coffee shop. But it was such a long time ago, like I barely even remember that gig off the top of my head. But I threw it in my guitar case for good luck for my first big Seattle show. But in preparation for it, I was thinking like, oh God, what do I do? Like, do I need to have some pre-show ritual? Do I need to have something like figured out? I had this idea of having like an altar space on stage, so having like candles, but they told me I couldn't have candles. But then I thought like, oh, I could do flowers, but it just became too much. So I approached the whole thing with a very comforting yet slightly disturbing nonchalance. But I guess it was booked like months and months and months prior. So I was prepared. I was ready. The anticipation for it was very much a slow burn. So instead, I just started my day off like I normally did with my dance party. I highly, highly recommend starting your day off with dance party if you haven't. Incorporate it into your daily routine. And then it wouldn't be a Lauren day without going to the beach. I genuinely can't remember the last time I've been here. Let's go. This beach was my sanctuary the first year I lived in Seattle. This place definitely kept me safe during the end of a relationship where I feel like I lost every part of myself. And that was really hard. But I would go there to listen to the push and the pull of the water and find all sorts of shells and agates to collect. During this time of my life, it was like the only stability I could rely on, and that was worth its weight in gold. It was funny though, because like right when I got to the beach, there was this shell that was like perched right at the water's edge, like a pretty big one, and it felt like a gift or like an offering from the ocean saying like, here you go darling, go find some fun things. There's a whole like running club. Can't relate. It was really nice to be at the beach again. And I don't know what it is about going to visit the water, but like once you go to the beach, you have to go to Goodwill, obviously. So when I was at Goodwill though, I found 2 dresses to take home, one of which was just a super plain and simple black dress that I could do a bunch of things with. And the other one, I'm actually wearing right now. I will show you. Nice. I almost got this third one, but when I was trying to take it off, it felt like I was gonna die, so I did not get that one. So that one stayed behind. But my Goodwill adventures ran just a little bit too late, so I rushed home and got ready for the gig. It took me not that long to get ready, but I made it a point to be listening to some of my biggest inspirations that I actually have had the privilege of seeing in Seattle since I moved here, so that was quite appropriate. I also tried to cram in this mini practice session before, but I realized that I was fine. Everything's fine. We're good. Like, we're good. As I was going, as luck would have it, my maintenance required light started blinking on in my car, even though I know exactly why it was doing that and I've already fixed it. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine, but are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Which is funny because that happened the last pretty major gig that I played. It wasn't in Seattle though. It was on Whidbey Island, which I have a video about it. Check it out. But I got to the venue just fine, hauled everything in all by myself. Not me trying to get a video and just absolutely can't. And I got ready, said hi to everyone, and watched them sound check, and I waited and I breathed. But I'm excited. It looks like I'm not wearing anything. I am. Let's do this. And then I played. I don't care at all. I don't care at all. played.
And he only called me baby when he was sleeping with me. Too bad I was the one he slept on. So it's written, so it's done. I should stick to crystals and candles on
And I played.
Ooh, keep it secret. Keep it safe. I've got stories too. The sheriff didn't know. I just took another man's last name.
And I played.
You're forgiven, no matter what you do. I can't see this world without you.
There's this Matthew McConaughey interview from when he was like 20, and he was asked who his hero was when he was 20, and he said it was him 10 years from now. So going back to that 15-year-old girl who was writing music, who didn't know what she was doing, who used music to cope, it feels really special to think that I am her hero and I am doing everything that she wished that I would be doing. It's pretty cool, and I'm so grateful. And I do all of this for me, obviously, but also for her. And at the end of it all, too, you know, my hero would definitely be 30-year-old me, or I would hope that she would be doing exactly what I, myself right now, would want to be doing, and so on. I think the whole point of this story, too, is just I'm so grateful, and I'm really proud of myself for being in the place that I am now, because I have done it on my own. And I've been so, like, richly gifted with such delicious moments in life that has allowed me to just transform and become the person that 15-year-old me wished that she could have. And I'm so grateful to have performed in front of, like, a group of friends that I dreamed about having, and in a community that I dreamed about being a part of. And I'm just so grateful. And to end it on a very appropriate note, for the first time in what feels like a very long time in my life, I feel like, to quote Mr. McConaughey, that everything's gonna be all right, all right, all right. That's gonna keep being all right, all right, all right. But I'm so grateful. Thank you for being here. I'm grateful to be here. I'll be posting more music soon.